What's happening, everybody? I, like all of you, just got done watching episodes 5 and 6 of The Last Dance, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I thought tonight's 2 episodes were fantastic, and it really, obviously the next episode they're going to address Jordan retiring in '93. Can't wait to see that, but this was great, so I'm going to give you some key takeaways I had. First, let me start off with this. I think it's appropriate, and it obviously is how The Last Dance began. It was great seeing Kobe Bryant interacting with Michael Jordan. Obviously, that was the guy he looked up to and certainly modeled his game after. I've always said Kobe's game looked like it was a facsimile of Michael Jordan's. And a couple of things stood out to me regarding Kobe. Number one was that how at 19 years old, he was on all of the players' minds. I mean, they were talking about him in the locker room, that Laker guy, and, even saying he wants to make it one-on-one all the time and how much he shoots. But he was on their mind. That's huge that this 19-year-old kid was on their mind. And then even in the huddle, they talked about him. So I thought that was really a compliment to Kobe's greatness, even at that young age. And then secondly, I thought Kobe, you could see how emotional he got when talking about Michael Jordan and how Jordan, he said he doesn't even like when people debate who would beat who in one-on-one because Jordan meant so much to him, and he got so much of his game from Jordan, and Jordan helped him out so much. Now, obviously, we're going to keep debating. We're the media. That's what we do. But I thought it almost looked like Kobe might tear up talking about MJ. So I thought that was great as well. So in light of everything that's happened over the last several months with Kobe, it was just great to see him again as a young guy and what he did. All right, some of my other takeaways. Episode 5. I think for a lot of millennials and even younger people, maybe they're not millennials, but they're a little younger than me, they may not understand that Nike at the time that Jordan signed with them in 1984 was not this behemoth that it is today, or even close. Nike was just one of many companies making basketball sneakers. And I mean, Michael Jordan didn't even want to go with them. He wanted to go with Adidas. And you saw that it shows you how sometimes luck and good fortune can play a huge role in your success. And for Nike, that was clearly what happened. They got lucky to get Michael Jordan. I mean, they went after him, don't get me wrong, and they did everything the right way. But one little thing could have happened, and he would have been with someone else. Adidas, if they had been ready, up to the challenge, they could have got him. Converse couldn't see what Jordan was, and they weren't ready to go with him. So Nike, jumped at the chance and took advantage of a great opportunity. So in addition to the luck and good fortune, they also were ready, and they were willing to take a risk. You can learn that for any business you're in. Taking risks can pay off, so don't be afraid to do that. And you saw, and I just want to share this personal anecdote, like to show you how Nike they were just one of many sneaker companies at that point. Today, it's hard to believe because Nike, according to this recent study I saw with a group called MPD, Nike has 86% of the performance basketball shoe market and 96% of the leisure wear basketball shoe market. So think of that, 86%, 96%. And back before they got Michael Jordan, they were one of many. When I played basketball in 7th and 8th grade, I wore pony sneakers. They were hot back then. In 9th grade, I wore Adidas Top 10s. In 10th grade, I did wear Nikes. In 11th, I wore Converse. And in 12th grade, I wore Nikes. That was Jordan the year right after he came out with the Air Jordan. So you see the difference. Michael Jordan got $250,000 to wear Nikes. 20 years later, LeBron James got 120 million to wear Nikes. Some of that he should thank Jordan for, because obviously he made Nike so huge. But so that was interesting to me, just to see, I think that's important for people to understand how Nike blew up and how Jordan blew them up.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.